versus Mattyboy, Wexington, going to be repping that Mr. Game & Watch, and Mustard always on the Ness. I believe it's going to be a little.
And again, these players, you gotta dress the appropriate. You know, some of them are afraid. They're afraid to do it. You know, us Smash players, we're very, quiet with our fashion.
A little bit. Some people are very loud. Some people are very quiet, a little reserved with their fashion sense.
Some people got the Zelda T-shirts.
Yeah, and the cargo shorts to boot. I mean, hey, it's a classic, combination as Tales on his time.
Now,
but yeah,
if you were to wear, some kind of disco outfit, but with the Zelda logo, you could combine disco and Smash, creating the ultimate fashion sense.
It'd be amazing. It would be a beautiful array of the true fashion flexibility of the Smash player.
Absolutely.
Fannies. But unfortunately, no one did that except for Bustard, because she is the only one who is actually popping off.
What a tragedy.
Dress. I actually asked her where she got it from, and she got it from the thrift store right next door.
Really?
Yeah.
That's efficient, actually.
She was like, wait. I gotta get into dress code right now.
Not bad.
And she went right across the street, or no, I'm sorry, right next door, bought it at our local thrift shop, so supporting small businesses, love that for us.
She's cooking.
She cooked. She's gonna cook also on this Ness here.
Oh yeah, Ness Game & Watch. Now, there's something you gotta mention whenever this matchup happens.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, I know. You all know it, we know it, but you gotta bring it up. Bucket on the up B, right? It's always ever present, and if you get off stage in a bad position as Ness, a bad thing will happen to you.
And that could have almost been one, but thankfully, Mustard was able to kind of float herself away from that situation. And, we're going immediately in with that RNG, the RNG possibility of Game & Watch. But here it is, coming in with the up B into the up airs, coming through and just kind of juggling Ness for a little bit there. But Mustard finds it down there as a reversal and going for it. Oh, the PK Thunder, and it connects.
Why did it still hit? Why not?
Tell me not. Wait, we're cooking.
Okay, wow.
No, surely. Oh my goodness. Wait, Ness is cooking.
That's actually, yeah, I mean, this is a matchup that is very volatile, and things can go either way, because Game & Watch has the bucket edge guards. Ness has the yo-yos and the active frames and the kill moves.
Yep.
It really is a matchup where things happen. And, that might sound like it's true for every matchup, but let me tell you, things happen very fast in succession off stage, and they are very funny.
And this is honestly one of them. The fact that Mustard is really up right now, she has to start getting a little bit of extra credit, but unfortunately gets pummeled down by Matwex, and is going to be able to find that stock there with little to no extra credit. We'll be able to find 36% off the board. Another PK Thunder for the books, but the down air comes through the key just to make sure that Mustard cannot unlock any more of that percentage build up here.
That is, yeah, we're seeing two separate PK Thunder 2s so far as anti-airs. Listen, you gotta go big or go home. The first one went big. The second one, yeah, that's the yo-yo. That's so good. This Game & Watch actually has a very high 2-frame. Yo-yo really easy to hit him with.
And the fact that it goes, both ways, it catches Wexington a little bit off guard there on the pickup after the ledge hang, but really, even so far, Mustard having clear control of the stage up until in that moment. But there it is, knew that the pummel was coming through and was able to find the back air as a response. And now, again, really even slightly in Mustard's favor up until the bomb does connect and into that beautiful back air, covering all that aerial space that Mustard just simply had to withdraw.
That turtle is just quite good at what it does.
It's huge! Let's just talk about it's huge! Like, what do you mean, like, I hit by it?
That move is, yeah, we definitely saw it a lot in Wave A. I mean, just non-stop turtles going crazy off stage. And against Ness, okay, well, that back air is actually better. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie, folks.
Ness has some really good aerials, the forward air, the back air, Nair as well. Everything really does work so well for Mustard here. Now, last stock apiece. Again, this is best of 3, first to 2. So you have to have so much pressure put onto you in these quick kind of games. And I love the positioning that Mattyboy Wexington is going for with that chef, trying to make this space, unapproachable for Mustard, but she does not care. Whiffs the grab, still looking for an approach, and I love the positioning from both players here, waiting for each other out, but there's the grab that starts things off for Wexington.
It's so funny because at that range, that bomb is actually like +6 on shield. That's a guaranteed grab. No spot dodge will save you there.
Ooh, the dash attack to bait out the berry coming in from Wexington, and it gets negated. But as I say that, Mustard still in the deficit by a good sizable amount. Has to make it come back some way, somehow. Has to be so careful with how she approaches. The Big Fire does approach, does connect, but doesn't have the confidence to really
Let's
go in.
Let's go gambling! I love that
dang
move.
it.
Dang it. I love that move. I love that he has a move that just has a 1 in 9 chance of killing them instantly, but then it doesn't most of the time. And wow, these up Bs are actually so fundamentally solid. Just getting these reactions on the jump ins, not even out of shield, and they're just supplemented with so many random side Bs and up smashes. It's yin and yang. You gotta make the ridiculous plays so you can make the smart plays.
We don't punish the PK Thunder. That's absolutely massive for Mustard to keep her alive in this first game. Tickling down to less than 3 minutes left on the clock here. Up air whips, we're back on the platform. We also are going to be able to find Mustard kind of securing herself away from that position. Goes for a dash attack, sends Wexington back up into that into the airspace, but the back air does kind of connect.
The moves are dropping. The moves don't work. The up air drop, the back air drop. Is Game & Watch bad?
Someone shut the switch. What's happening? This is unprecedented even. But the bomb is going to be able to find the one connection we've been looking for Wex. Is it going to be enough, though? Do we get any sort of advantage? And we...
How are you alive?
What?
How are you alive?
What?
Somebody tell me how Ness is alive.
It's plot armor. It's because she's dressed for the occasion.
Absolutely. If you dress for the occasion, you will show up.
You have plot armor. Ooh, they're going right around one another. So scared. You know, Game & Watch famously a little bit lighter than you would expect. It drops down really far for the back air, whips it completely. Both players back onto the stage. It's anyone's game, but the dash attack is going to be enough to send Wexington down a game.
And I was going to say, dress for the results you want. That is an age-old saying, and it will hold true, because look at the fashion.
She had that shit on, though.
What can we say, folks? She had that shit on, though.
She had that shit on, though. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, the fact that Mustard was a good amount, like, what, 100% consistently throughout the entire last stock, and was able to bring it back and knew her win condition was, hey, I'm Ness. I'm a little bit heavier than Game & Watch. I can survive a little longer. I have the same great arrows that Game & Watch does offer as well. I'm going to catch you lacking at some point.
Right.
I'm going to catch you throwing these hitboxes out, and I'm going to catch you in the end lag, and I'm going to punish you for it. And that's exactly what she did multiple times.
Yeah, and it's funny because Ness and Game & Watch are both characters known for their outstanding aerials, right? But while Game & Watch more has the aerials that cause frame traps and are really good in advantage state, Ness has some of that, but really Ness's aerials are about the kill power. And Game & Watch cannot compete with the aerial kill power that Ness has. So you saw Game & Watch did a lot more damage that game, I think. But if you're dying at 100% to well-placed reads every single stock, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough for you.
A little bit difficult, and hopefully into the second game, Wex starts to bring it back, especially as we have now counterpicked to a little bit of a smaller stage. Battlefield is here to play around with 3 platforms to really, utilize to your advantage, and I think Game & Watch, Wex has the right idea in order to, kind of chase around and also run away from Ness a little bit.
Yeah, I definitely do like that Wex, aka Mattyboy Wexington over here, is using these reaction up Bs and kind of playing neutral the right way. And I think the Battlefield complements that, kind of a very vertical stage where you get that and you kind of get above you when you start doing these up airs. At the same time, it can be scary because we're also seeing some kind of strange side Bs and kind of moves that might be a little bit punishable. And you have to be careful because if those happen too much, Ness gets that kill move that just kills you at 100 and removes that entire damage that you piled on.
Oh wow.
Okay, we're getting the weird hitboxes. That's the one that I think that's the one that has no effect, right?
Yeah, because Mustard didn't get buried at all, even after the hit connected, which is very unfortunate.
I think that's the hitbox that literally has no effect because it's a typo in the code. It says no.
Are you serious?
It says normal with an A instead of normal, and that makes it default to having no effect. Yeah, it's the inner hitbox on aerial opponents.
Indie company, chill. Not too much.
It's a small indie company.
Small indie company, not too much on them.
Yeah, it's easy to miss stuff like that, just like how it's easy to miss your recovery when you're up against this Titan, this 2D beast of a character. Mr. Game & Watch.
It's a Shadow Man just coming in to haunt Mustard right now. She's down a whole stock here. Wexington is doing an amazing job at bringing the comeback after countering to a stage that really does benefit him. The up B to get away from the back hit of the yo-yo. So smart.
I see why we're on Battlefield.
I see. You see why you see the vision.
I didn't see the vision before. I do definitely see the vision now. You are correct. Yes, the up B. That will be a lot safer on Battlefield.
You have a safe platform to recover to without, and it forces Mustard into, hey, do I want to chase or do I want to set up down where I am?
Right, and Ness has a bad double jump as well. Well, not bad. I mean, it has its benefits. but it's a slow double jump.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be getting those like true punishes on Game & Watch Upbeat that a character like, I don't know, Cloud might.
The magnet into the forwarder, into the back throw? Yeah.
That's the classic.
That's clutch coming in from Mustard, finally. And now a leg up in the series. Here is, of course, the PK Fire. And the PK Thunder, very generous with kind of just throwing it out there.
Yeah, I'd be afraid to do that because of Bucket, but if the Buckets aren't coming out, you should be doing that, you know? Even if it's not conventional in a matchup, if they're not doing the counterplay, pull it out. That's what fighting games are all about, you know?
Might as well. You know, how much can you get away with?
Exactly.
How much is your opponent willing to let you get away with? And clearly, Wexington allowing her to get away with a lot of these yo-yos, a lot of these PK Thunders, even the dash attack right there didn't connect, goes for the up air off stage, and now recovers back, but gets completely punished by the down B coming through. But boom, the yo-yo coming out to bite Wexington right in the face. Up a stop at 100%, not terrible for Wexington to bring it back.
Up smash, really good against Game & Watch. I'm guessing also because they love to do their neutral get-ups and ledge options. You know, like they love that really good neutral get-up they have. But Ness, you think he cares about the timing? Do you think Ness cares a single bit about your neutral get-up timing? Now that's a yo-yo, all right? And Mustard is absolutely going to hit the... Oh, okay.
The first punish we've seen on the PK Thunder, on the target, by the way. Finally, the key coming through to do something besides help Game & Watch get back to the stage. Oh my goodness, but here's PK Thunder into, PK Fire, sorry, into the forwarder once more. Gets the grab, goes for the up throw instead, and PK Flash forward all, and then catches the landing with that forwarder once more. And here's Yellow. Will it get? Ooh, narrowly whips.
That's really safe. That's funny.
Oh, no way.
The perfect back
Mustard takes it 2-0 or Wexington.
That was, I mean, nothing else to say. That was the perfect back air. Yeah, don't get your exact positioning read by a giant kill move. That's that's what'll happen.
I shrug. I don't know. You're right. I mean, right here, you do for some MB hops. You wait for the approach.
Safe.
Yes, the yo-yo is
safe.
it goes completely south, but here comes a dirt back air coming in from Wexington, and then you jump in, you try to go for the same thing, and you go super low.
Yeah, and then catching the greedy up B. Yep, you're gonna go high, and you're dead instantly. That was a very, very solid back air. Yeah, I mean, it's tempting, right? When you're Game & Watch, you're so used to the invincibility on that up B at the very beginning. It can be tempting to just kind of do it to get back and not just snap ledge, just to try to fight your way high. But if you do that, you better be willing to pay the toll, pay the tax, you know, and there you did. Okay.
That was huge.
Yeah, that was huge. Down smash. What else can I say?
Very, very solid match we do have for the first round of Pool B, I believe, right?
Yeah. I do feel like both the players might not have been super familiar with each other's characters just because I think that they were both kind of doing a lot of things that they're kind of getting away with some stuff, you know?
Yeah.
At the same time, it is the first game that they've played of the day. Or they literally have not played today yet, and they got to get up here on this stream, and they got to lock in against like Ness or Game & Watch. So you can't really be too harsh. And there were a lot of good plays as well. That was cool. I love the magnet fair back throw. You know, so you see that time and time again, but it's definitely a little cool looking combo.
It's a little treat to have.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, a little ice cream for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I'll
you,
grab that.
Mustard.
Thank you very much. I'll grab that little treat. And
yeah, this is the final game. Yeah.
So many PK Thunders coming out. Yeah, I thought the counterplay would be the bucket, but the key works as well. You know, you gotta never let them know your next.